Meghalaya Power Minister James K. Sangma tests positive for COVID-19 at Imphal International Airport. Leaves for Shillong via roadway. Manipur reports 1 COVID-19 related death and 152 new COVID-19 confirmed cases in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate nearing 79%. JC announces rupees 1 lakh reward to anyone who can lead to writer company agency staff, Arambam Ranjan's killers. And India's confirmed COVID-19 cases cross 46 lakh with 97,570 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 77,472. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. In the next 30 minutes, I'll be taking you through the day's latest updates from across the state and the world. First up, Meghalaya Power Minister James K. Sangma, who arrived at Imphal International Airport today, was tested positive for COVID-19 twice using rapid antigen test. A reliable source said the minister has left for Shillong via roadway. He arrived in Imphal along with Meghalaya Chief Minister cum NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma around 1 p.m. today from New Delhi on Indigo air flight. They were tested for COVID-19 upon their arrival at Imphal International Airport using rapid antigen kits. It may be mentioned that 4 NPP legislatures had received them at the airport. Conrad K. Sangma being tested negative for COVID-19 stayed back in Imphal. Sources said he is putting up at Hotel Classic. Now updates on coronavirus cases in Manipur. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 7,731, of which 1,584 are active cases and recoveries are 6,102. Death toll has reached 45. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, in the past 24 hours, 152 people have tested positive for COVID-19, out of which 123 persons are from general population and 29 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 60 from Imphal West District, 33 from Imphal East District, 12 from Thoubal District, 9 from Churachandpur District, 2 each from Kakching, None and Bishnupur Districts, and 1 each from Chandal, Juribam and Ukhrul Districts. Out of the general population, 14 persons, 5 from Imphal West, 2 from None, 5 from Churachandpur and 1 each from Chandal and Imphal East districts are returnees from other states, while the remaining 109 are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. While in the past 24 hours, 100 people were discharged after recovery. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 78.92%. Manipur has reported its 45th COVID-19 related death. Coronavirus infected 48-year-old woman from Thoubal district passed away at around 11 p.m. yesterday at Jenims COVID Care Center. As per report from Medical Superintendent of Jenims Hospital, the deceased woman had type 2 diabetes. She tested positive for COVID-19 around 2:30 p.m. yesterday, upon which she was shifted to Jenims COVID Care Center. JC against the killing of writer company agency staff Arambam Ranjan stays a sit-in in demanding arrest of the culprits involved in his killing at New Bazaar today. The JC has also announced a reward of 1 lakh rupees to anyone who can lead to the culprits. Women folks from various communities and different localities took part in the protest, demanding speedy investigation to nab the culprits. Protesters held various placards demanding justice for the victim and to arrest the culprits. JC has decided to resume the protest from Monday till justice is served. Various organizations in Churachandpur district have extended their full support to the JC.
Manipur police amadi Manipur government marketigi langnalanjin ama phawba piribangam dabase JC gi marketigi thamoi chonu nungai to khungokari loinana asingma thongto asi mamang da thiri haraga mafam khangda maya ama chu thokhabani adu akhoina mamang da su JC semak maya amana su sida leira sini haina kudon mi thilaga tawa phawbada phabangam na tokhiba kaya ama su leikhabani aduna ngasi ju kai Manipur government amadi kai police na tathari ba thong asida kadai phawba thajabangam di ngamata ga haibase JC ki marketing asi pena khungokari maramaduna JC na makhata ba khungjang kaya ama su tatpaletana matang jangsil bisem saba su leire haina thamjari loinana masida tholakpa phapata taita khudimang Manipur government na pugodabuna haibase JC ki marketing thamjari ramam.
Leaders of Meitei Lipun and Apex body of representatives from Mar, Mizo, Gangte, Simte, Zo and Paite communities have met with the bereaved family of late Arambam Ranjan. It may be recalled that lighter company agency staff Arambam Ranjan alias Kuku was shot dead by unknown armed rovers near SBI Bank in Churachandpur on September 4th. The leaders have also met with members of the JC formed against the killing of Arambam Ranjan and have extended full solidarity to the JC's initiative to bring justice for the deceased. President of Lomi Sinmi Apunbalup Laushal Motum Churamani has condemned the destruction of the illegally cultivated paddies on around 600 acres of land inside Bir Tikendrajit International Airport Complex. Speaking to media today, Motum Churamani said 4 to 5 kgs of free rice distributed by the government amid the COVID-19 pandemic are not enough for the public. He said that farmers utilized the lands which were lying unused inside the airport for the past 10 years. Churamani expressed disappointment that the paddy plants, which were almost ready to be harvested in 1 month, have been destroyed using tractors without giving even a single warning.
Oiba hugalakpa matamda natraga lomi singna lo unanabagi changakpa matamduda thingbiramagadi sigumba laibak thiba thawdukse thomdaba yai aduna hojikti already makhoina ngangdana tuminna leiba haibase masi ayabai khudamni haina khalaga lomi singna changaga lo uraba loamdai matamsidaida lo pari chatruk kumba dumaina manghanbiba haibase masi miyoi lising kayagi chakhau poidat pibagumbani mathangi lakadaba chahigi damakta wajariba COVID-19 na maram moidana chaba phangroidana wajariba makhoigi damakta government na crops compensation
Lausal has also condemned Agriculture Minister V. Hankalian for giving a silent treatment regarding infestation of many paddy fields in the state. Lausal President Motum Churamani demanded to take action against the relevant officers of the Agriculture Department who had prescribed banned insecticides to the farmers.
Tinhag hidag yoliba lanai mioi sing na ben tawkraba amadi pass out tawkraba hidak sing asi yari makai akoi market ta phangan bidanaba onabiu amadi chamjaraba lomi singi punsibu kanbiu adu tengbang biu hai aduga yari makai phosing si lanna thabinanaba hainasu akoi ningsingjari maramdi hairiba makhalgi tin sing ase Hausina kungna hek leiri makai masi laina si henna taba aduga tin sina lotana leiba ngambagi chang leiri amaromda chemical fertilizer urea se chang henna wangna hapasina maram oirkanda hairiba tin sideida amuka henna mapangan piba aduga pambi singsina nauthora kanda masigi chathokibagi chang asi yamna wangna.
Palel Lomi Chakat Lob has appealed to the government to take stock of paddy infestation at Palel in Kokching district. Speaking to Media Association Secretary T. Leishang has said that around 200 hectares of paddy fields in Palel area have been infested. He appealed to the Agriculture Department to take necessary actions at the earliest to avoid future scarcity of rice. Minister V. Ankalian has inaugurated a new office of Venuam Shout Village Authority come quarter today. DC Churachandpur Pawan Yadav IAS, SDOs Ginwan Ngaite, leaders from civil societies and villages were present on the occasion. Speaking at the event, the minister is sure to install street lights at Venuam Shout Local. The village authority office come quarter was constructed under MGNREGA with an estimated cost of 13 lakh rupees. Amid the coronavirus pandemic, an ailing woman was carried on a handheld stretcher till Churachandpur District Hospital this morning owing to bad road condition and non-functioning of the primary health center under Henglep subdivision in Churachandpur district. The patient is Hoito Chong, wife of Jang Tong from Henglep village. Residents of the remote area under Henglep subdivision are still deprived of basic amenities in this modern age. Medical superintendent in charge of COVID care center at Jiribam's Harinagar Model School, Dr. Bambam, has appealed to keep a pediatrician at the center. Speaking to Impact News today, Dr. Bambam said minor COVID-19 positive patients at the center need pediatricians. She also appealed to the government to provide adequate doctors at the center. So far, 57 COVID-19 patients have been admitted at the COVID care center, out of which 39 patients have recovered. Jiribam district's recovery rate stands at 68.40%.
Sahi nauriba ngang singbu narapa matanda koi sida pediatrician leitabasina akoi refer to ba mathau ta aduna karigumba jigi da pediatrician amatang thabiraga de koi angang masa sing so koi na bajana treatment to ba ngamgani aina asa to je ba aduna aina sarkar da haji government ki side ina appeal to sabani pediatrician amatang thabiraga aduga doctor thara thabiraga doctor thara hage bioji covid care center si doctor gi awat pa thara dai aduna doctor thara thabiraga pa.
Members of Apunba Iripaki Mehere Sinpanlop AIMS continue to seize hand sanitizers made without proper ingredients prescribed by the WHO. Speaking to media today, AIMS President K.H. Roman said that they had received various complaints regarding illegal manufacturing of hand sanitizers, upon which AIMS members checked various hand sanitizers being sold at shops in and around Imphal city. Roman expressed concerns that many hand sanitizers were found lacking the right amount of ingredients. He said that during the drive, inappropriate hand sanitizers made by 12 companies have been seized. Stating that they have advised shopkeepers to sell only genuine hand sanitizers, he appealed to the authorities concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. A team led by Additional SP of Narcotic and Affairs of Border NAB Police R.K. Saklemba has seized around 3.5 kg of heroin powder from 2 women at Samurao in Imphal West District. The 2 arrested women are 34-year-old Yumnam Noni from More Ward number 7 and 35-year-old R.K. Renuka from Thangmaiban. The NAB team arrested them along with the drugs worth around 4:30 p.m. yesterday. Acting on their confessions, NAB police has also arrested 48-year-old Thongnaujam Brojan from Kokching Thongnaujam Laikai and 32-year-old Laishram Rabi Chandra from Hengang Panthoibi Laikai in drug peddling cases. NAB has registered a case against them.
Ngasi pung mari makhaida NAB gi team amana led by Additional SP NAB Saklemba Rajkumari na nupi ani maming moina pallabada Yumnam Noni of More amana RK Renuka Devi of Thangmaiban mabani je Samuro area Imphal West District ki manung leba Samuro area dagi phai mabani dagi about 3 kg 412 gram of heroin powder mabani dagi phina phai amasung moina haidoropodagi makhata na mioi ani maming moina pallabada Thongnaujam Brojan of Kokching amasung Laishram Ravi Chandra of Hengang mabani je Imphal gi different locations ai mabani phare aduga sigi matang da khoina NAB da case ama register tore.
A team of Assam Rifles More Battalion under the aegis of Headquarters IGR South has seized 380 grams of brown sugar worth around 76,000 from Holland Phai at Indo-Myanmar border area. The arrested person is Sangmaithang Maite, son of late Mangkothang Mate of More Langoi area. He was arrested at around 12:30 p.m. yesterday. He has been handed over to Narcotic Control Bureau NCB team for further legal actions. A team of Thoubal District Police arrested 3 miscreants in possession of huge amounts of contraband drugs from Thoubal Bazaar at around 3:15 this afternoon. The 3 persons are 25-year-old M. Rajid Ahmed, son of Abdul Hakim from Lilong Hangam Thabi, 29-year-old Mohammad Borabdin, son of Mohammad Abdul Hamid from More Turel Wangma, Ward number 7, and 34-year-old Mohammad Abdul Manan, son of Mohammad Abdul Samad. 30,000 World is Your tablets were seized from the miscreants. The arrested persons along with seized items have been handed over to Thoubal police station. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAYCLS's Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides home loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, Uripoktorambam Laikai, Imphal.
Welcome back. You're watching Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India's COVID-19 case load crossed 46 lakh and the death toll climbs to 77,472, with a record 97,570 infections reported in the last 24 hours. While over 36 lakh 24,000 people have been discharged, and recovery rate of coronavirus patients in the country stands at 77.77%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, active COVID-19 cases in the country have crossed 9,58,000. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 2,71,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that over 10 lakh tests were conducted in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore 86 lakh people, and then above 9 lakh 20,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 2 crore 6 lakh. USA is on the top with more than 25 lakh 21,000 active cases, followed by India and Brazil. Now, updates on coronavirus cases in Northeast region. Among the Northeast states, novel coronavirus has affected Assam the most. The state's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 1,38,000, out of which 29,577 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 5,800, out of which 1,689 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 4,946, out of which 1,134 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 17,833, out of which 7,384 are active cases. There are 549 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 532 in Sikkim, and 1,534 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. India-based pharmaceutical company PNV Bespa Life Sciences have secured approval from Drug Controller General of India to launch Phase 2 clinical trials for its potential COVID-19 drug PNV001, in short GPP Paladol. The company has claimed that if their proprietary drug works successfully in COVID-19 patients, It will be the first new chemical entity in the world for treatment of the disease. The drug has shown positive results in all the initial preclinical studies. The phase 2, which will prove the efficacy of the molecule, will now be conducted at PMJ Medical College in Pune on 40 moderate patients on oxygen support within 60 days. Non-COVID patients are being treated at PHC Moreh since conversion of Sub-District Hospital Moreh into a COVID care center. Family medicine specialist at the PHC, who is also the MO in charge of the Sub-District Hospital, Dr. H. Manoranjan, has been carrying out treatment of non-COVID-19 patients. OPD are opened every Saturdays, treating diabetic, heart, blood pressure, hypertension, stroke and bronchial patients. Free medicines are also being provided under National Program for Prevention and Control of Cancer, Diabetes, Cardiovascular Diseases and Stroke (NPCDDS) of National Health Mission. State Council of Educational Research and Training (SCRT) has conducted a sensitization program on National Education Policy 2020. Directorate of SCRT organized the event at the Multipurpose Hall of State Council of Educational Research and Training (SCRT) in Langfalpat yesterday. Speaking on the occasion, SCRT Director Dr. M. Minakumari said the new education policy brings integrity and unity between art and science subjects. She said the policy is based on multidisciplinary, conceptual understanding, creativity and critical thinking approach. Dr. M. Minakumari appealed to everyone to understand the policy to facilitate its full-fledged implementation in Manipur. Higher Education Commissioner M. Hare Krishna and officials of the Education Department took part in the event. Bharatiya Janata Party Moirang Mandal has condoled the demise of former Minister of Moirang Assembly Constituency Hajit Mohammad Hesamuddin, who passed away on September 11th. Integrated Institute of Sustainable Management IISM kicked off month-long skill training program on agriculture and allied sector today at Hianglam Tera Pishak Hongnang Makong today. The program is being sponsored by MS Ibudhau Pakhangba Enterprises, Yanglam. Speaking on the occasion, proprietor of MS Ibudhau Pakhangba Enterprises, Yanglam, Ilangbam Ratan Kumar said the training program aimed to enhance skills of youths, especially in the rural area, to facilitate their livelihood. He added that 40 trainees will be trained on one specific field. He said training for various trades will be aided in the future as per the public's choice. Kakching District Adaksha PH Jitain, Hianglam Jilla Parishad Member Ilangbam Ranjana, Department of Education and Skill Management IISM Director Joy Yumnam, IISM Founder Patron Dr. N. Indra Kumar and others attended the inaugural event.
Nonggi lamda lejariba tongan ba hiram singda honna janingba nomham khangdana leibna ha mayama aiba tongan ba training sing asi khudam moina khudi chengum thaba aru bio fish farming aru fish fermentation aru value addition food value addition aru paper semba tongan ba haiba trade sing asi da khudi hai nomham si training sing asi dagi piba haujagadabni anga masida saruga bigadaw sing naw singna tongan ba hiram sing asi da khudi tamjilakanda haiba hiram sing asibu thabakta onthokna miyamgi kanaba masai senthol lambi oiba adu lambi mamam oinabagi pandamda khudi asigumba program asi sinjabani nonggi lamda lejariba tongan ba
Nasha Mukta Campaign Committee Thoubal District held one-day awareness program on prevention of drug abuse and alcoholism under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India today. The program was held at the old age home of the Southeastern Rural Development Organization, Sardo Sangayumpham Part 2 in Thoubal District by maintaining COVID-19 related SOPs. District Social Welfare Officer Arambam Kameshwar, Sardo Secretary Mohammad M. W. Rahman and Chief Functionary Mohammad Maniruddin were the resource persons of the event. Thoubal District Administration observed National Food Security Act Day at Thoubal DC Conference Hall today. DC Thoubal and Bandana stressed on the benefits of the scheme on the occasion. NAPSA agents of the district, DSO and staff of Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution Thoubal District took part in the event. Nationwide One Nation, One Ration Card system was launched in Bishnupur district for the first time today. CAF and PD District Supply Officer Sarungbam Singhajit launched the system at Oinam Mamang Laikai Ward number 6 on the occasion of National Food Security Act Day. Rice also distributed to NAPSA card holders at the event. Kulakpa of Sana Pokpa Chakpa Andro Panam Ningthau Mahobirol Pana Loishang Chingkham Gandhar has appealed to include ethics, sports and Manipur's history in academic syllabus. He was speaking at the felicitation of eminent sportspersons and successful students in the recent class 10 and 12 examinations from Andhro constituency today. All Andhro Government Employees Association, All Andhro Youth Clubs Association and Eastern Scheduled Caste Students Association Union Andhro jointly organized the event at Puiromba Shanglen in Andhro Bazaar.
aduna kaisa only awa aduna laibi institutionality laibi staff unity laiba wakhal manawa sine pai ina eno da sinde sahi kudu musu ba ko
2-day seminar on Kanglei Harauba with rites and ritual and dance and music jointly organized by the Kurai Kala Vidya Bhavan along with the Department of Art and Culture concluded today. Retired senior artist of JN Manipur Dance Academy production unit L. Rai Chandra acted as the moderator at the seminar. Langban Haitha Laithaba ceremony was also performed by President of Kurai Kala Vidya Bhavan committee members and people on the occasion. Maria Chanu Pangambam from Kongba Ketri Laikai in Imphal East District has bagged the title of Miss Art India Eco Angel 2020 and second runners-up of Miss Art India 2020. Divine Group of India based in New Delhi organized the national level beauty pageant in which Maria Chanu Pangambam represented Northeast India. It may be mentioned that Maria Chanu Pangambam was also the second runner-up of Meete Chanu 2018. Heartiest congratulations to Maria Chanu Pangambam. Now the sports news. Australia defeated England by 19 runs in the first one-day international at Manchester today. Chasing a score of 295, England were reduced to 57 with 4 wickets down after a fine opening spell from pacer George Hazlewood. A fighting knock of 118 by Billings and an 88 from Johnny Bairstow gave England some hope, but the hosts could not get on top of the creeping run rate and finished at 275 with 9 wickets down. Footballer Kaisham Ratan from Udlau Kangjebung Mamang Kaisham Laikai in Bishnupur district has appealed for support for his kidney treatment. He has been undergoing treatment for both his kidneys since June 2018. Speaking to media, Ratan said he went to Chandigarh recently with his mother to get a kidney transplanted from her but returned without any surgery due to financial constraints. He appealed to the government and generous people of the state to extend him some help from his treatment.
I yung pale ang ani sure tam sang tang ding Dulang sahi ma hena dialysis to na u ya ngam pure ubon dile treba sa ka pa ku changna mai anga ma ka mateng tha li oi ju ya dam ni mo de kisla budi sendo ju ni le ya te da ri pa sa di asi ku ni ting tani ngai le tre hai budi mu za ai le go ju ni sa ai le go ju khang ma ka su si mo da ri dialysis ki pa sa le te budi hom pung ga le ngam dam ni no dialysis le pa sa le ho da budi pung ga si ko ga ma de ai ni yum de le ho ai na ke na wa ai ba
Football coaches and football enthusiasts of Manipur have extended a financial help of 35,500 rupees to ailing football coach W. Samjai. The FCB licensee football coach W. Samjai is currently undergoing kidney treatment at Sija Hospital. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Meghalaya Power Minister James K. Sangma tests positive for COVID-19 at Imphal International Airport today. Leaves for Shillong via roadway. Manipur reports 1 COVID-19 related death and 152 new COVID-19 confirmed cases in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate nearing 79%. JC announces rupees 1 lakh reward to anyone who can lead to writer company agency staff Arambam Ranjan's killers. And India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 46 lakh with 97,570 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 77,472. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Till then, good night.